Positive motivation Aries day. Now I know for some of y'all it's already Aries day already. Some of y'all it's still the last horror or two or three or you know of Lunar Day. This is the AAR 2 ways after alignment reflection. Yeah, I try to get all that in the top, but YouTube only got like 60 characters up in the tile. Um, you know, after alignment, after alignment reflections for the hysterical alignment that's already passed and occurred, and the um and the hysterical alignment report for the one that's come up ahead. This is a collective read. This is collective read. Let's see here. I will be covering the Ptolemaic alignments. It's not that I don't do non-Ptolemaic alignments, but they are better expounded upon and gain jewels on in personal one-on-one read. You know, and so it's like fits. You know, so it like fits hysterical alignments, and this depends on like what aspect these alignments are making to either your maps by descension or by evolution or by nail or progression. And it's like the differences is the differences is like if you descended down here with your major three, your big three, sun, moon, or rising, or your prominent energy, or your first space ruler, or your final deposit, and that's the energy that deposits all the rest of them in your energy map, or the one that's in domicile, then that's star seed, If you still got that going on to this current point in your evolution and journey, you still start see like your energies might be aligned with different fits the stereo, but like you still start see, or if you were being that originated from Earth, then like your natal chart, like your energy, your major energies, like your big three, sun, moon, and rising, first space ruler, you know, um, prominent energy placements, or your final deposit is not in alignment with fits the stereos. Now, either two things can happen. Like I said, if at this point in your evolution, your alignments have not evolved to being in alignment with fits the stereos, then you're still working with that mode, and yeah, you still work with those energy modes where you're not working on the higher plane level. But if they've evolved to be in alignment with those fits of stereos, then then you are then you have ascended. If the opposite happened, like you descended down here, a high plane being star seed, and your energy alignments evolved to where to where you're not working with those alignments anymore, then you de-evolve, you descend. But yeah, I said in the inquiries, hit like if you're synchronistically tuned in into his frequency transmission, set 712 Gregorian 1 new cycle, new begin. You synchronistically tuned in to this, then you leave your inquiries here, or in this 9th and 11th space a comment, then transmit your frequencies there. Yeah. Or if you really not deeply truly vibing, that's special on this waning Scorpio moon, and yes, it's still via Combusta. It's not gonna come out via Combusta till hit the 15th degree. Then like I said, you really not vibing with that, then you can hit me up in the 8th and 9th space. Like my email, all that is in the description. All that description. And yes, I'm wearing, like, you know, on my sun and moon area and stuff like that, I'm wearing the bomb red shade for my Aries Femme makeup palette. And the yellow up here, like I don't know if y'all see it clearly in the light and stuff like that, but yeah, the yellow shade, the second shade in the top row. Of course, black, the black in the outer V, our moon area, from another palette, for another palette, because that palette does not include black. And of course, I eyeliner from another source. This, that, mutability. Mutabilities, that's all I say, mutabilities. But anyways, yeah. Let's get these arrows of truth blazing up in here. AR1's mode. AR1's mode, Mercury and Sag. Yeah. Those frequencies, those awarenesses, get these arrows blazing up in them. Okay, 715 Gregorian 13-4. Let's get it. Okay. At 11:24 a.m. Gregorian. Okay, the alignment that passed and occurred. 11:24. That's 8. Infinite multiversal flow karma. Okay, moon square chart flow. Now, this is the Waning via Combusta moon. So unless the moon is an aspect to, unless the moon is aspect in the harmonious aspect to one of the big 3 heavy hitters, Saturn, including and excluding Uranus and Pluto, by harmonious alignment, that also includes like parallel latitude. Parallel latitude. Which is the strongest parallel there is, because parallels and contraparallels are, stronger conjunctions and oppositions. Parallels of declination, they're stronger. Yes, yeah, they're stronger, so like that. But like I said, the parallel, the ones by latitude is the strongest. That being said, we had the moon square chart alignment going on. So that being said, like, since it's waning, via combustion moon that sits in aspect one bit 3.5 years, you know, the tussle of how you maintain vibrational security, which is on some. I'll tell you, this Wayne via combustion moon on some. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about Wayne via combustion moons. But it depends on how those energies hit your map. So, but this Wayne via combustion moon be on some. Goddamn, some fuckery. Some fuckery. But that being said, that being said, like, the vibes of deep fuckery, the bottom of the ocean floor that got all that danger, doom, them 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 poison, them toxic waters, stuff like that. You're not flowing with that shit. You got, what? I'm taking my space. Charcoal and Aquarius. Charcoal and Aquarius. Yeah. It's all about, taking that space, you know, for the healing of the future generations when it comes to, like, you know, maintain your frequency security, because she divine feminine of Chiron. Chiron, he was doing his healing work. Right. Okay. He doing his healing work, he's healing himself, healing others. Um, you know, being, just teaching, master astrologer, being the master astrologer that, that he is, teaching others. So of course, Charcoal, she's back at the root space, she back at her domicile, take, taking care of herself and their young ones that resorted out of their union, you know. So that being said, they ain't like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like saying like, you know, how's that moon square charcoal? So with that being said, now if she was in harmonious aspect to your Pluto, you know, Luna, then Pluto purifications, like, and it depends on what your Pluto is aligned with, like, yeah. So that being said, it's like, okay, that that's the exception, that one right there. So it's like, yeah, like, yeah, I really need my personal space, but same time, and some of this shit, these walls gotta be cleared and purged, These walls gotta be cleared and purged. Um, hard aspect to Saturn, Uranus, in that school in Uranus and Pluto is definitely like, yeah, like, you more like, you know what? I need my space. I'm taking my damn space. I'm putting that crutch in place, and I'm flipping on what the fuck ever that's keeping me from taking my space, man. Cause Pluto still like, even like hard aspect, and sometimes that do include alignment, like conjunction alignments, you know, and parallels by longitude. But that being said, like, I'm speaking on the Ptolemy aspect, like the squares, the oppositions, quincunxes, all that, so like that. Then more like, yeah, I'm about to take my damn space, man. I'm about to take my motherfucking space. I'm not I'm not feeling the water. I want the air. I'm not feeling the motherfucking water. Okay. Now coming up, uh, water. Hydrate your vessel. Water. Essential. Now coming up at 13:40 a.m. UT. Okay. That breaks down to 8 karma infinite multiversal flow. Okay. We having the alignment we having is the Via Combusta last quarter moon. So with that being said, like, that being said, like, this is the time. This the last bell for like what you planted during the Capricorn new moon to get that field growing. Like, if the shit, I'm saying, like, the clear air, but this is Aquarius, Scorpio square right here. So like Aquarius, the sun fully in Aquarius, off the cusp threshold. So it's the awareness, of the maintenance of frequency security. So that being said, like those vibes, even though it's a Wayne, but it's still that tussle there. You know, it's still that tussle there. So it's like where you motherfucking deeply flowing with, that is that is keeping that got you tussling and conflicting on those frequencies you need to maintain to keep your field prospering and growing, keep you from climbing up that mountain. You know, that's fucking with your structure and stability, Saturn. That's keeping the lushness of your cornucopia from coming in. You know, it's keep you from being disciplined. It's time to do the magical work, and to, like, if necessary, if some shit fucking with you and it's necessary, like, keep keep your frequencies solid on that, and keep you and the shit that keep with Uranus too. Uranus gonna flip anyway, so you know with since the sun's in Aquarius, is like, okay, shit gonna flip. Shit gonna flip. Uranus gonna aid, but if you need to do any additional work and stuff like that, because if the moon have been harmonious aspect to your Pluto, really, you know, by Ptolemy or parallel or latitude and stuff like that. And it's like, you know what? I really need to purge. I really need to purge this shit. I really need to purge this shit badly and stuff like that, because this shit keep my shit from growing. I need to let it go. Then, yeah, it's time to put in like, this is major lunar phase. But speaking on the non-magical, like, aspect and application, like, if the moon is in like I said, harmonious alignment to your Saturn, Uranus, excluding Uranus and Pluto, because Pluto gonna purify, like, depending on you, like, but it depends on your, like, it depends on, like, your fixed hysterical alignment of Pluto. That being said, Pluto is, yeah, gonna get rid of it, like, if it's in harmonious alignment. That Saturn, that's the manifestation of. So, like, if depending on where your Saturn's at, and you really don't want that shit, you really do not want that shit, then yeah, you might want to do work in Uranus, where, and since we're dealing with a Uranian sun, Uranus, where, depends on whether he get whether grandpa Uranus flip in your favor or not, But like I said, with that being said, like, if the shit that you flowing with, and you really do not, you know what, I don't want this, and you got some uranium alignments going on, then, but Uranus still gonna do what he do. All you do is try to work with Uranus, because Uranus still gonna do what the fuck he do. Hard aspect, like, it's not gonna be as hard to fucking go ahead and just, yeah. If them wise really truly not wired in that field for the wealth of it, then it's not gonna be as hard to, like, hard to purify, hard to flip on that shit, hard to redirect that flow and shit like that. So yeah. Okay. At 13:46 a.m. UT, and that breaks down to 14, which break down 5. Magic, alchemy, conflict, but also creation. Okay. The nodes, yeah, they speed back up for a little bit, and this aspect gonna be in effect for, let me check and see, for the next couple rotations. The next couple rotations. Yeah. But the nose move, no, like nose move slow. So let's check and see here. And see, it's on some stuff. Nose move slow, so that's only gonna be about, like, that's only gonna be about a couple degrees, about two, about, yeah. It's only gonna be approximately a couple degrees, a little less, and then stuff like that. So yeah. What is right? So with that being said, for for some of you pin your spherical alignments, you know, harmonious alignment to anything in either of your maps, might be a second chance on some stuff coming in. Might be some second chance on some things come in to, like, expand, manifest, or really come in alignment to where you can maintain, sustain hard aspect, repeated lessons. Yeah. The hard aspects, repeated lessons. That's all I gotta say. You know? Because the solar days occur, that still occur ran back the same time, which, which is approximately like 6 a.m. UT. So with that being said, and I know I feel like, what's the differences in all these times? Like, what's the differences in all these times? So like that, well, due to Due to stereo alignments, which is the structure of time, true time period. But at the same time, like we're not the only universe out there, we're part of a multiverse. So that's where Neptune come in, the fluidity, but the fits but the fixity and the structure of time in our universe, which is, the stereo energy alignments. When the nodes speed back up, see, nodes is determined, when the moon crosses paths with our rotation around Helios. So that being said, it's like, okay, that point, and when it appears to be going like direct and retro and all of that, like, at that particular point in time, like I said, because Luna's orbit, it's the most variable, like in speed, like the most variable. That's why when you was calculating, that's why when you hand calculating maps, you know, um, your time, like Luna, she had the 12 AAR movement. The rest of Stairs, 24 AAR movement. So that being said, like, when energy appears to be going retrograde, aka, but truly it's slowing down. Like, truly it's slowing down. You know, that's where we're still at the same constant speed, but that Aries has slowed down a little bit. So they said with with the variable movement and motion of Luna, what what she doing at that point in time when she crossed paths, with us, like rotating around Helios. Like I said, when she appears to be in retrograde, slow down motion, stuff like that. Okay, she's moving a little bit slower, still cross path, still line, but just, moving a little bit slower, you know. Direct, still line, but she's moving at, a faster speed than she was. Okay. Now, at 14:01 a.m. UT, that breaks down to 6. Mastery manifestation, we have Moon Trine Pluto. Moon Trine Jupiter. 5 of Cups, y'all. Moon Trine Jupiter. Yeah. That being said, it said Jupiter all way in Pisces. Jupiter is all the way in Pisces, We dive in the damn ocean right now. We are in the ocean. We are exploring the ocean. That's the reception of the vibrational shifts above crux of 3D. But with the waning via Combusta moon, it's not a shift on the fuckery so much. It's like, Yeah. The expansion of shifting weight from the fuckery is not flowing so much, you know. It's more like it's more of a flow. It's more of a flow on what's pure. Now, if Luna is now on tell you, and that's speaking unaspected big three heavy hairs, because when she's an aspect to big three heavy hairs, and that's including and excluding Uranus. It's Grandpa Uranus, Grandpa Uranus. Okay, him and Gaia from their union is what created Papa Zeus, Papa Poseidon, Papa Hades, and Mama Aphrodite, and the rest of deities thereafter. So of course, who the fuck is you to tell Papa Uranus? No, no. The energy Uranus is like, you know what? You going you either deal or you can't deal, but it's still happening. Okay? Period. And that's if it's not going your favor. It probably or no side to extend thing in your favor, then that's great. That's great. If not, you either deal, you can either deal or you can't deal. Now I know in experiences, now, you know, when Uranus was like opposing my Pluto and stuff like that, you know, I know playing some of those experiences now Pluto, but Pluto is that's the only one. Pluto. Otherwise, you either fucking deal or you don't. You know? But that being said, you know, hard aspect, yeah. Let's flip on. Hard aspect, yeah, Jupiter going ultimately end up win, you know? Luna, an easy aspect, um, and that's in excluding or excluding Uranus. Um, baby, like baby, um, unless Luna is in harmonious alignment to your Pluto appearing what fits the spherical alignment that Pluto is aligned with in your maps. Cause if Pluto is on some pure is on a beneficent fits Aries, then no. Fuckery show ain't going on. You about to flow with what's right and what's pure. If she ain't, then you gonna be on some fuck shit, man. And that shit gonna expand. Okay. At 14:50 p.m. UT. You know, that breaks down 10-1 new cycle. Moon sets our focus. Okay. Focus, that's the point no return. You know, the establishment of 3D security. Focus is like, you know what, I can't, you, you know, focus energy have you like, you know what, I can't do shit with that field over there. It's rocky, it's infertile, ain't nothing, you know what, yeah, I can't get no more goods in this field, like really. Now, time for me on to the next. Time for me on to the damn next. I can't, you know, because the frequency of Capricorn energy is I use. I utilize. And forwards had like, you know what, I can't utilize shit in that field no more. You know? Now, with the moon, sextile in that, like I said, shit. If she's in hard aspect to one bit 3 heavy here, Saturn, including Uranus, or Pluto, or contra parallel, and you know, and the Pluto is in alignment with a beneficent fits Asterius, it's sure gonna be like, you know what? I'm not buying this fucker shit over. Chill. No, no, no. I'm climbing on. I'm marching on. I'm disciplining myself. No, I'm cutting off this mess up over here. I can't do it. I can't do it. That shit is not manifest. Okay. In harmonious alignment to your Saturn, your including and excluding Uranus and Pluto. And you know, if your Pluto is in alignment to a malevolent fits the stairs, now beneficial alignment with fits the stairs. Pluto purifies. Pluto got, you know what? This shit gotta go. If it ain't pure, it's gotta go. So you still making on that field. Malevolent, be like, yeah, you need to move, you need to go the fuck on. But since you so aligned with some fuck shits, you gonna stay and vibe right there in them toxic waters. Anyways, okay. At 17:23 p.m. UT, and that breaks in 13, which is 4. Okay. The moon sets Vesta. Okay. Waning via Combusta moon. Yeah. And I'm speaking as if it's unaspected bid 3 heavy hairs. Okay. Vesta had like, I need to put bricks in this fireplace. I don't know. It's not so much a pull and a vibe with the fuckery. Yeah, it's not so much a pull and vibe with the fuckery. You know? Now, Luna in hard alignment. And like I said, we already know about Uranus. Shit. We already know about Uranus. Okay? It's we already know about Uranus, so it might it Uranus might have you not Trump trying to put bricks in that fireplace because you vibing with the fuckery. But but um but Uranus might have you like when that lightning strike come through, like, but nah, I don't. You know, so you can stay warm, stable, and secure. Because Vesta is tending to say hard fires in Capricorn. Like when she in Capricorn, tending to say hard fires of, establishing 3D security. Luna in harmonious alignment to those, including, and that's cool Uranus, and of course Pluto. If Pluto is aligned, with beneficent fits the stairs, then this show no right on no. We no. We not doing we not doing the fuckery this rotation at this moment. No. So Pluto will purify. Pluto purify, and you have some nourishing, ointments and oil for when those fires kick a little bit more. But if not, then that fire is not gonna get tended to. Ain't no more bricks gonna go in that fireplace because Luna would, yeah, fuck it, man. Okay. Okay, at let's see here. At 19:37 p.m. UT, okay, that's 11 to to Venus. Balance, harmony, duality, twin flame, divine counterparts, or just a heart chakra energy period, or Aphrodite's lush garden. Lilith slows back down. Okay, Lilith slows fuck back down. Lilith slow the motherfuck back down. So it's like, okay, Lilith she nurtures the void. You know? She's not about nurturing things of this realm. She's about establishing vibe. That home, that domicile, that is not contained by parameters of this realm or the structure or the crux or in the directional points of this realm. She about vibing wild and free. Okay? So that being said, when she's slowing down, okay, she going to a previous point of establishment. Like, I'm vibing with that part of the river again. I want to cleanse. You know, I want to cleanse. I want to explore. Because Jupiter is out in Cancer. I want to explore, and Neptune is the the esoteric ruler of Cancer. So that's devoid, devoid to all there is and ever was. So it's like, yeah, I'm flowing back to that to establish something over there, because I need to reconnect what's up over there wild and freely. Okay. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Okay. At 22:52 p.m. UT, you know, and that breaks down to let's see, 20, 22, 20, 22:52. That breaks down to 11. You know, Venus. Okay, balance, harmony, duality. Justice. Twin flames, divine counterparts, the heart chakra energy, or just Venus's lush garden period. Okay, we have the moon opposite Uranus. Yeah, is a flip on the is a is a flip on the flow. You know, but the moon still be via combusted. Then moon not gonna come out via combusted until she hit 15 degrees Scorpio. So that being said, Uranus post shadow phase though. Post shadow phase, like Uranus and Taurus. You know, that's at this point, that's more receiving those illuminations about what to do about those trees that got uprooted. You know, you know the beneficial fruit bearing ones, the beneficial fruit bearing ones. The barren ones, yeah, was you good? The barren ones was you good? The rotten ones that's bearing rotten fruit, because I'll tell you, okay, let rotten fruit get too close to your good fruit. Guess what? Yeah, your good fruit ain't gonna be good no more. So like that, because they're rot spreads. Okay. The surprise crops that sprung up, like, hey, like, hey, what's this? I'm more lush now. What's this up over here? And the ones that you thought that were high up, like you ain't got lied to be okay. I'm gonna grow these up over here on this hill, cause that's one thing, like Aquarius and lost object horror astrology, like rules over long with the air sign. If the object is like outside, you know, like outside and stuff like that, like high up places. So, you know, be like, um, and also place that people frequent, but that's enough frequency. That's enough frequency. But anyways, you know, you thought that produce was too high up on a hill, the motherfucker get crushed by a damn tree down fast. Next thing you know, like, god damn, the fuck? Uranus. God damn, the fuck? But Uranus post-share phase, still kind of act like Saturn, but the ground still rumbling and shaking. It's like, so, so it's still, even though you receive illuminations about what to do, about what done fell over, what done got crushed, and what done sprung up surprising and unexpectedly, to maintain the lushness, side, okay, can these trees be saved, the savage, the good ones? Can we plan back? Can it be saved, or are we going to dispose of them? And the barren or the rotten fruit tree, like where motherfucker we going to dispose this shit? Because opposite, like a Taurus, like opposite polarity of Taurus is Scorpio. Like, where motherfucker we going to dispose this shit? This shit ain't got no more life in it. What we going to do about this? Because this shit right here is providing what? Blockage to the maintenance and flow through, of this garden up over here. This shit provide blockage. What the fuck we about to do with these trees, man? Okay, now with the moon in Scorpio, okay, like waning via Combusta moon though. Waning via Combusta moon is like the fuckery will get flipped. That's all God say. Fuckery will get flipped. You know? It say, but hard, this hard alignment is like, uh, let's see what Uranus on. Yeah. That's all I say. Fuckery will get flipped, and let's see here. Let's see, but Uranus is on Virgo. Virgo decaying. Virgo duad right now. Virgo decaying, Virgo duad. So yeah, it's definitely about the cleanup. The cleanup. The cleanup of what's going on with those produce and those trees. The cleanup. So it's like, and Uranus could either have it where like, not like, what? The fuck is this flow? No. The fuck is that coming with the fuck is that liquid, that food, that's something now over here. No. We not doing this at this moment. We not doing this right here. Oh, Uranus just go ahead, like, you know what? Yeah. Let pass fly through. It's Uranus. Okay. At 23:41 p.m. UT. Okay. And that breaks down to 10 new cycle. Okay. The moon sets our Venus slow down. Moon sets our Venus slow down. Yeah. Venus slowed down. She act like Mars. Okay. Mars. Mars and Capricorn, and Mars on the cusp, the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. So that being said, that's almost to the divine promise, field, and terrain, because you been on that war trail for this long. You been on that war trail for this long. Like, yeah, that holy war, that war trail. When Mars was in 29th, and red degree of Capricorn, but unless Mars was like squaring your Saturn, Uranus or Pluto or something like that, you might not have made it. you know. And Pluto, like, yeah, Pluto show fuck on, like, you know. But that being said, um, like, she's in that rise or upper trajectory. Like I said, Venus is a little bit further along in the March and rise acting as Mars. Venus got her helmet on. Okay, let's say if Mars is just about to ride to the field, ain't made it, still on the war trail. Venus done put her helmet on, because like I said, like, don't forget, yeah, Venus, she also ruled over justice too. She wasn't just about love, pleasure, goods, and beauties. Venus also ruled over justice. That's when she put the helmet on and rode alongside her divine masculine Aries that aid him in fights and battles and wars. When she put her helmet on and war gear. You know? So it's like right now, and I want to speak on that aspect. Right now, what Venus and Mars is doing is like, okay, she looking at Aries. I'm like, okay, babe, you almost over here. Okay, okay, well, I'm getting it. I'm going to get it for us. I got my war helmet on. I'm getting it. I'm getting. Shoot, I'm getting these. I'm getting the lush goods for cornucopia. I'm getting the lush goods for cornucopia and stuff like that. That way when I sit down, I have myself a seat again and rest over here again, stuff like that. You know, I have everything out for you. I had everything laid out for you, so you come out here, sit down, Saturn, come on here, sit down and eat, you know, and sit down and eat and stuff like that, divine synchronicity, like, Venus was, yeah, getting things ready for Mars and stuff like that, but she seen Aries ain't quite made it that far yet, so she like, you know what, babe, I'll go ahead and take care of it. Like, I'll go ahead and take care of it. Okay. She preparing that table for Mars. Okay, with the okay, now I'm speaking unexpected. Okay, to be 3.5 years, of course. Okay, the moon, Waning moon via Combusta, sextile Venus. Um, okay, I want to say so much of fuckery to get done. Ain't gonna manifest stuff like that because you know it's a wane on the vibes of it's a wane on the vibes of fuckery, like um it's like I want to say is one thing Scorpio do rule is ores and elixirs. Ores and elixirs. When Venus is going out and about gathering, acting like Mars, she's not as gentle, so therefore it's not so much of the gathering of the fruit that might end up being crushed and manifesting a elixir of fuckery, oil of fuckery. Not so much, unless Luna in hormones alignment to your Saturn, and including or excluding Uranus. We already know Uranus. Um, and Pluto, but it depends on what fits hysterical alignment your Pluto is at. Yeah. Depending on what fits hysterical alignment your Pluto is at. Because Pluto gonna purify Pluto. We like, no. We no. Nope. Nope. We not doing this. We not growing wealth like this. No, we not no. That's toxic. We not doing this mess. We not doing this. We not taking action on this. We not willing this to come in. No, we not doing this. No. Okay, then that's that's gonna be a manifestation of the ores and the goods of fuckery, depending on what ring is going. If it's going on and in your earth spaces, then baby, baby, yeah, air, the air houses, it's gonna be more like, and depending on where Luna is coming from too. That's why I say it's a collective read. It's a collective read. More in depth insight. You gonna have to hit me up for a personal read, because right now I'm viewing from the collective level right now. Okay. Hard aspects to your Saturn, including Uranus and Pluto. But Uranus, yeah, fall the sky, fall heaven. Yeah. But it's gonna be even more. Yeah, we're gonna be careful with getting these good stuff like that, cause we so fuck on ain't trying to have this shit going on. Mm-mm. We show fuck on and stuff like that. We gonna discipline ourselves with how we gather good, cause like we not having this shit going on. No. Okay. At 0:34 a.m. UT 7 Truth. Moon Tree Nessus. The Wayne. Okay. Wayne V combustion. You be out. I am speaking unexpected to be 3 heavy years. Wayne V combustion, you gonna be alright. You know? That foot, yeah, that energy still gonna be there, but ain't gonna be an expanse on it. You gonna be alright. And this is the spiritual violator and the desecrator. You know, the one serving potions to get you sacrifice your covering so he can experience you like that. And on the flip shift of it, you know, on what Nessus is in Pisces, you know, the shift vibe of it, like you could be a one psychic influence, send those potions for Nessus and sacrifice your covering to get him in like that so he can experience you like that because you've been, you know, psychic influence. The Wayne on that, it ain't gonna expand like that. Experience that, Now, particularly, and particularly Luna is in hard aspect to your Saturn, Uranus, well, you know, Uranus does what it does. Pluto, show the fuck ain't. Nessus can slide the fuck on, okay? Like, show the motherfucker ain't, you know? Okay. But it also depends on what alignment Nessus is making to those Asteries too, if Nessus is making in alignment to those Asteries. As I say, collectively. Um, okay. If she's in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, Uranus, well, it can flip it that way or not. Depending on what Grandpa Oranos wants to do. Or, you know, or your Pluto, if your Pluto is not in alignment with a beneficent fixed Asterius, because Pluto, I'll tell you, when Pluto is in alignment with beneficent fixed Asterius, um, Pluto, like, no, 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 Hades, no, Hades, no, this ain't going on, Hades, no. I don't want this shit in my kingdom. No, no. Hades, no. You know? Now, that being said, you know, if that's not going, if Pluto not doing it, is not in alignment with that, like that, your Pluto either by descension or by evolution, nail or progress, um, 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 particularly Pluto, um, um, well, um, Either way, either way, either way, there's gonna be some. It, I'm like that. There gonna be some. There gonna be some. Like, and I say experience. One thing Jupiter rule on experience, like Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. There's gonna be some violation, desecration going on. Either you receiving, you get, or you giving, and stuff like that. You know. And say, hey, the nodes is the Taurus Scorpio axis nodes. Okay. You know. This is the axis of life and death. Okay. Life and regeneration, you know. Lushness, maintenance, and power. Okay. Um, um, um. That's all I gotta say. You know. Okay. But we're still but much gratitude to the divine right now. It knows hasn't reached the 27th degree yet. So we still on the mutability of it. But yeah. We're still on mutability of it, so there's still the shifts. It's still the shifts, even though shifts is like slowing down and things start being more fixed in place. So yeah, okay. Now, at okay. Now at 3:04 a.m. UT truth. Mercury goes okay, let's see here. Mercury goes back in the Capricorn. Because yeah, it slowed down. Slow down Aquarius, but Mercury goes back in the Capricorn. Back in the Capricorn. It's like, you know. So from the reception, you know, from the reception of the maintenance of frequency security that guides the crux, that guides the awareness and the crux of what to manifest in 3D, Mercury is going back on the ground now, you know. Mercury, like, you know what? I need to go back down to the field. You know? Let me think and communicate about what's going on with this field. What's being produced in this field, what can be utilized out of this field. So when I take myself back up in the air, I know what to take. I know what to take with me. I know what to take with me on this trip for when I get back to my master's Jupiter's domain. You know, and so that's why I say I don't know why I say Mercury's falling in Jupiter. I don't know why Mercury is falling in Sagittarius and Pisces. Yeah, Mercury more broad view then and stuff like that, but at the same time, Mercury is the lower mind. Jupiter is the higher mind. Okay. Leveling up. Mercury levels up in Jupiter's domains. Okay. And spaces of experience. Okay. That's who That's who Mercury was mainly delivering messages for. Jupiter. Yeah, he's a messenger of all the deities. But that's who the third and the ninth space axis. That's who we mainly delivering messages for. Jupiter. Okay, so that said, on that cusp is like, okay, Mercury, like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and give up at, okay, I'm up here with Grandpa. I'm up here. I'm halfway up here with Grandpa, but I'm also over here. I'm also down up over here with Uncle too. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to go down with Uncle and stuff like that. See what's going on up over there, stuff like that. So like, those frequencies that we maintain security on and stuff like that, and networking and communicating and like networking and like communicating that, see, like receiving frequencies about where our empire stands amongst others, our seat in this realm compared to other seat, our side of the mountain, our field, how we getting up in the air compared how others is doing it and stuff like that. Human side of the collective, think about the human side collective so much is more like, what about the stuff though? And like we take that, okay, and we like, you know what? Well, I ain't getting information about what they got going on here, where I stand and stuff like that. I need to go back to this field right now. Yeah. Okay. And the last hysterical alignment uncovered for this rotation at 5:41 a.m. UT. Okay, that breaks down to 10. Begin of a new cycle. Okay. Moon square Saturn. Waning via Combusta moon. Still waning via Combusta moon. Okay, by the time a next major alignment occurs, she'll be out of via Combusta. Okay. Saturn is in Aquarius. The crux of 3D place on the reception of any other maintenance of frequency security. So with that being said, if it cannot be contained, that crux is like put within the parameters of this realm. But it's still Uranus though, so it's still flippish to it. But same time, it's like, you know what? I need to stay solid like this, but same time, Uranus like make you flip on a bit, It's Aquarius energy. It's Aquarius, esoteric rule by Jupiter. It's Aquarius energy. That being said, with Saturn Aquarius rule, like those solid associations that could be, leaned on account that side of the collective. That side of the collective, technological illuminations, hysterical illuminations, solidified and crystallized, when it comes to do with the human part of our experience, as a collective, because Aquarius rule over human side of experience, and speaking at one higher plane being to others, we from higher planes, we from higher dimensions. At the same time, Aquarius energy is reminding us, is reminding us about the parameters of the human side of our experience, in this the parameters and stuff like that. So with that being said, you know, that's that's either taking authority over our humanity, or the flip of it, having the manifestation of that being restricted, and I'm speaking of that, I'm speaking about these vaccines, these masking requirements, all this and that going on and stuff like that, that seek to limit our freedom of our human rights and authorities. Yeah, I'm on that tip. Yeah. Cause one thing Aquarius do rule over, Esther rule over about Jupiter, is like, okay, activism, activism, humanitarianism, especially Jupiter too. Jupiter, if you like past number 9, yeah, humanitarian, that's Jupiter. You got, cause you're looking at to be the benevolent aid to others and stuff like that. Benevolence, humanitarianism. But yeah, I'm on that tip right now, stuff like that. All that shit, like all this shit, all that allopathic healthcare, shield and swill and this, that, and third stuff like that, which wounds more than heals, which wound more than heals, because how many of y'all, and I know this is hysterical alignment report, frequency transmission, I know it's that stuff like that, but them frequencies is flowing through me right now, stuff like that. Okay, 8:37 a.m. Gregorian, 18:9 wisdom, gnosis, and completion. Like, how many of y'all have went to these shrinkage facilities or these healthcare allopathic healthcare facilities, and I'm telling you, they fucking us up. I'm telling you, they fucking us up over there. They don't give a fuck about our well-being, truly, So it's about time for the bring back. It's about time for the bring back of naturopathic, homeopathic, homeopathic healings, Ayurvedic methods, other methods that would be considered antiquated, but that's where true health and healing lies, because guess what? It's more in tune with the divine. Okay? It's more in tune with the divine application. It's more in tune with the divine stuff like that. It's about time for the bring back of that shit. Okay? It's about time for a bring back of it. Like, I'm saying, cause this mess over here, funded by Big Pharma, is not working. Okay? It's not working. We are in the more broken and more wounded, because it staunchly goes against divine instructions. Okay? Sixth house ruled by Mercury, Virgo. Virgo, esoteric ruled by the moon, nurturing. It go against divine instructions and applications. In this realm, 3 application tangibilities in this realm of how we should be doctored and healed. I'm telling you. But yeah, let me get to this alignment. Let's get this alignment. Moon square Saturn. Okay. That being said, you know, that being said, like, and I'm speaking unexpected, okay. You fuck with who you fuck with who you gonna fuck with. You know? You fuck with who you gonna fuck with, because ain't gonna be much of a tussle. Ain't gonna be much tussle, cause Saturn gonna block shit anyways, but that's showing up right then on right there. Like, yeah. Saturn not having none of that fuck shit at all. At all. At all. At all. At all. At all. Not at all, period. Okay. Now, if Luna is in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, Uranus, well, Papa Or knows. Papa Or knows. Papa Or knows. Papa Or knows. Pluto, but depending on the fixed hysterical alignment, because you know Pluto is aligned with something beneficent, then Pluto like, you know what? No. Like, you know what? Like, you know what? You know what? I'm with. You know what? I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one, Pop. No. Like, now Pluto like, no, Pop, I'm with you with on this. Yeah. Pluto like, no. Purification time. Purification time. We getting these vibes right. Okay? Purification time. Okay? Hard aspect to your Saturn, Uranus, well, or Pluto, show ain't no fuckery. Show ain't no vibes of fuckery, and show not shit to even try to foundate on the flow closer. The flow closer in those associations, the flow closer and get deeper and go to the bottom of that ocean for sure. The fuck not. Alright. Positive motivation, Aries day, y'all. Peace, love, no south, shot, good. 3 fin star, 3 spaceships, y'all. Much love.